All right, thanks for joining me. We are back. We found one other cipher, so we're gonna run that quest in real quick.
You return. Forgive me if I'm not pleased to see you, traveler. I have a feeling you bring me more unfortunate news. Let me guess. Another dead cipher? And a volume of the numinous grimoire?
I found Cipher Drela dead. He had this book in his pack and a note that mentioned you.
Drela dead? I feared he might come to harm here. He was naive, yet full of ambition. A dangerous combination in Apocrypha. The path of the cipher is not for everyone. You found him with this book, you say?
Yes. Is it the one missing? Yes. Is it one of the missing tomes you're looking for?
Ah, yes. The second volume of the numinous grimoire. A very dangerous book. Any mortal who dares to read it is driven mad. It went missing from our collection recently. And now, we know who took it. I'd better put it somewhere safe.
Here's the book.
Poor foolish Drela. Something dangerous is afoot, and the numinous grimoire is in the middle of it. I must investigate. Thank you for bringing back this volume, and for telling me about Cipher Drela. Please accept this reward. My inquiries finally bore fruit. I believe A is for Akasern, one of our own ciphers. He withdrew into his own studies years ago, but recently he's been in contact with all 3 dead ciphers. And I think I know why he wants the numinous grimoire.
Why does he want the grimoire?
I learned that the numinous grimoire contains a powerful spell, the numinous rite. Cipher Akasern hopes to defy death forever by performing the rite. But he would become something terrible. And I need your help to stop him, traveler.
Stop him? How?
Find Akasern and prevent him from completing the numinous rite. Reason with him if you can, but deal with him as you must. I suggest you begin by searching his dwelling for clues to his whereabouts. Can you help? I would be in your debt.
Sure, I'll find and stop him.
Akasern's dwelling is a secret room in Choir's Wind. Look for his mark on the platforms within the scriptorium. Let's hope something there hints at his current whereabouts. Otherwise, I'm not sure where in Apocrypha he might be hiding.
Can you tell me more about the rite?
I'm not sure I can. No mortal can read the numinous grimoire without losing their mind, so all we have to go on are the ravings of the mad. But when I began to suspect Akasern, I asked around about his recent research and interests.
What sort of interests?
Cipher Akasern is a very old man. He spoke bitterly to other ciphers about how little time he had left to finish his studies. And he was jealous of the Daedra too. He seemed to think they were keeping the secret of immortality from us.
And he thinks the rite is the answer?
The numinous grimoire is said to hold secrets of immortality. Magic dealing with the mortal soul exacts a great price. But Cipher Akasern is desperate. I worry that he plans to do whatever he must to escape death, even hurt others.
You don't want to deal with him yourself?
No cipher has authority over another. The only law in Cipher's Midden is that of Hermaeus Mora, and he takes no interest in our dealings with each other. Our society survives because we choose to follow the customs of this place.
Even if one cipher is killing others?
It is unprecedented. I believe I can convince my fellows to expel or punish a murderer for our own collective protection. But I do not think we have the time I need to build that consensus.
Okay. Okay, looks like we are doing a quest. Okay, so we're gonna figure out this one. The glowing book over here. What's this one about? Another dead end. Of course, it's not enough that I infiltrate the Pora Tower, that I bluff my way into the right master's personal library and find the moldering scrap of parchment. It's not enough that I scrape and claw my way into this realm of books and monsters. I'm at the ritual site described where the parchment said I could gain dark wisdom. Now the words say I must align the aberrant stars. What stars? Am I supposed to wander aimlessly through this wasteland till I find them? No. I have a better idea. There's a town of some Mora-worshipping cultists nearby. I'll grab one tomorrow and see if I can make them help me in this work. For now, I rest. I've had such a headache ever since coming to this blasted place. Xander loves it when I read. Makes him really happy. I'm just going to the disquiet study only to make sure that it's unlocked. So I get credit for visiting all the spots on the map.
Always nice to discover a new smell, I suppose.
Wait, I was here. I just didn't defeat the boss. Jeez. So we go through here.
One of these tomes will escape my grasp.
Laura's twitching tentacles. I'm glad that's done.
The crazy fire. Someone over there attacking me. Ah, you're up here.
Consume every word of your story. From this ink, I draw my strength. To ink, I return.
Finish this one. Okay. Welcome back. Oh, as you can see, I just did the boss fight. I realized I hadn't finished this one, and I wanted to do it, and I did. So, welcome back. Okay. Gotta go find that guy. Boss fight, group boss. Alright. I am kind of looking forward to being done in this area. Not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to going to the bright spaces of the map. I keep thinking about there's a tropical island type of situation, a map that I'm really looking forward to re-exploring. I'm actually really looking forward to going to the roots of the game too as well. It's been so long since I've done any of that, the very start of the game back in early access when it first came out. Big guy. Oh, and look at that. That is something. Alright, sorry. Distracted. As I play, I always think about the very beginning of the game when I first played and just how much I desperately wanted to love it and how the game made it so hard to love it. For being an MMO, it's a very solo event, especially then. More so then than any other game. Let's stay away from those tentacles, huh? Give them a wide berth. Any of these? I can. For no reason. The Fool of Fargrave, a song about the Anchoret, commissioned by Madame Wim and written by the bard Therese Morel. It was supposed to be humorous and belittle the Anchoret, but the bard did her best to follow Wim's dictates while also honoring the darling of the alleys. Nobody really knows her. She doesn't even know herself. She is the hermit of the hovels in this place of portals and plainer trade. The mortals hold out empty palms, and she fills them without a thought. In a city built on commerce, she doesn't care about profit or loss. She's the woman in the mask, a puzzle without solution, living a life of seclusion. The Fool of Fargrave feels your pain. Nobody really knows her. She doesn't even know herself. She's the darling of the alleys, trapped behind a mask she can't remove. The mortals weep and moan. They're hungry and they're hurting. She does whatever she can to aid them, never asking for a favor or a coin. She's the woman in the mask, a puzzle without solution, living a life of seclusion. The Fool of Fargrave lends a hand. Cool beans. And no, I won't sing for you. I can't sing. I can hum. I'll often hum. Especially like if I'm running along, doing nothing. I'll hum before I realize I'm humming, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm probably killing their ears. But, eh. No. We'll go down the path. That water looks really gross. And we were here before. We were here last night. Look at how that pinky flows up. Actually, I really like it.
You've returned. I was worried the lurkers got you.
I can't remember. Did we do this boss? We must have. The torch is lit. Yeah. Oh, yes. This maze. This maze. Where am I? I'm going. Way.
We have an accord.
This way. Make better choices. Are you talking to me, dude? I really want to fight him. I hope you know. He made it so I couldn't walk fast. Oh. I didn't want to fight him either. We could have got through it, but nope. I had to fire all willy-nilly. I think this way. Look over, and here we go again.
That was intellectually stimulating. What do you want from down there? Like a really long fall, though. Alright, I see a staircase. That down. Oh, he stepped into it. I like the different ways that they have you interact with things. Quite fun.
Oh, we're off the map. Interesting. Well, we're on the map, but we're not marked on the map. Invocation of Hersine. Mighty Lord Hersine, noble Lord Hersine, we come before you in all absence and humility, acknowledging your divine authority over the forest and all the lawful prey therein. Okay, we're done. Cipher Acrocern. What you ask is possible, but it's an unusual request for a mortal. I'm willing to instruct you in the required ritual, but the cost may be more than you can bear. One cannot deny death without also denying life. I will visit Apogee Nadur soon. There's a place not far from the Way Shrine that should suit our purposes. Be sure to bring a substantial amount of your mortal coin. The Hearsay Keeper. An answer at last. The hearsay of Cetalax makes it all clear. The secret is to unmoor the soul from the mortal body, to exist in perpetuity as a discorporate spirit, a being of pure knowledge. I shall have an eternity to examine any subject that interests me, to drink the knowledge of lesser vessels before they are extinguished by a pitiless universe. Only one obstacle remains, the numinous rite. It is without risk, but I must make the attempt. If I can find an accomplice to read the numinous Grimoire, I can then extract knowledge of the rite directly from their mind instead of destroying my own. A hard choice, perhaps, but they shall live on. I will be all that they are and more. I must consult Yoldazan one more time to make sure I understand the hearsay correctly. There's little time to waste. Twice already today, my heart skipped a beat and my vision darkened. I must work quickly. I think we got what we can in here, and it's time for us to leave the place. Question. Be easier said than done. That wasn't so hard to get back.
You've returned. I was worried the lurkers got you.
Nope. But, sorry, I thought that you were the person that I'm hunting right now. I did semi-suspect it was you because of your name, but you're innocent, so there's that. Am I going? here. Okay.
Another mortal seeking my wisdom. What have I done to earn this tiresome privilege? Come now, get to the point. You have already distracted me from my work. I might as well know why.
I need to find Cypher Ackerson.
Ah, the self-proclaimed Ackerson the Deathless. Many mortals hold inflated opinions of themselves, but he appears to be a special case. I have met few of your kind more disagreeable. What is your business with him?
He plans to cheat death by turning himself into some kind of knowledge-eating spirit.
Yes, the numinous rite. He asked about it. Very well. I did not ask to become embroiled in a mortal's quest for power. If you want to stop Ackerson, there may still be time. And I need nothing more than to know I contributed to his failure.
How can I stop him?
I sent Ackerson to a ritual site within the apogee of the Tormenting Eye. Here, I will mark the location for you. The ritual requires time to take hold. Time during which he must lie dead in truth. Destroy his body, and his rite will fail.
I will find him and make sure he stays dead.
I've given you what you came for. The sooner you depart, the sooner you can deal with Ackerson as you see fit. And allow me to get back to my own concerns. I have no more patience for mortal troubles.
Well, then why did you help him?
In my studies of mortal heresies, I occasionally find it useful to help mortals advance their ambitions. It gives me perspective. Why do mortals thirst so much for that which is forbidden to them? It is intriguing.
By helping him, you endangered others.
He posed no danger to me. But I am finished with Ackerson now. I have learned what I needed to from his dark ambitions. If he has wronged you or others, do as you will with him.
Tell me more about the numinous rite.
If it gets you to leave, then I shall oblige. Mortal souls are not fettered to this existence as Daedra are. The numinous grimoire explores a path to decoupling the soul from the body, to becoming a thing sustained by spirit, not matter.
Isn't that just a ghost?
A ghost is dead, but the numinous rite unmoors a living soul. Like any mortal thing, it must sustain itself by consuming something. The souls of others, in this case. One can see why the book's author made it difficult for mortals to read.
Then how did he read it without going mad?
Ah, that was clever. Ackerson had others read it for him, and then consumed the contents of their minds. Learning how to do that took him decades of study, or so he told me. I suppose he is already the thing he hopes to become. How ironic.
What's a heresy keeper?
I catalogue mortal delusions, misapprehensions, follies, and fallacies, especially as they pertain to the nature of realms and beings beyond their own small world. A fruitful and ever-growing field of study.
What's the point in that?
Knowing is its own reward, mortal. Besides, I serve Hermaeus Mora, the Prince of Forbidden Knowledge. What is a heresy, if not a forbidden thought?
Oh, that was the one dungeon I was thinking that I really needed to go finish up, because it's got what I need. Awesome.
Eyes open. Books, letters, scrolls, tomes. You know what I'm after.
Our strength wanes, Wanderer. Hear us? Curious. You emanate a familiar pattern. A tone which resonates with ours. Yet you are mortal. Perhaps our sanctum's pain drew you here. Creatures overrun the apogee of the Tormenting Eye, driven only to devour.
What kind of creatures do you mean?
Dremnican. Our order, the Remnants, gathers knowledge. these beasts consume it. They breached our wards, burrowing into the apogee. Relics from across Apocrypha are now at risk. We must drive them out. You've arrived to aid us.
Why do you think I'll help you?
Why else would the Eye of All place you here now? Be certain. The remnants reward service. A simple task. Recover the relics before the Dremnik can find them. Close the beast's entry portals. Then activate the Apogee's protective wards. Help us.
I'll close the portals, recover the relics, and activate the wards.
Take this room. It will draw you to our most powerful relics. As you find Dremnican portals, use the room to collapse them. Once completed, reset the ward at the peak. Now go, Agent of Fate. Ascend the apogee.
Who are the
We
remnants?
shall await you. Even in our dwindled state, we hoped our name still held power. Alas, the remnants are the sword and shield of Hermaeus Mora. We stand between his infinite knowledge and those who seek to plunder it. That is, we did once.
What caused the change in the remnants?
We ask ourselves that very question. Some broke off due to a lack of faith. As they left, our powers waned. That weakening led to others leaving as well. What caused the initial shift, we cannot say.
I'd like to know about the apogee of the Tormenting Eye.
The apogee is a vault for items of arcane interest. At its center lies the Shrine of the Tormenting Eye, one of Hermaeus Mora's famed black books. It is currently off serving his divine purpose. Once, many considered this place to be impenetrable.
How did the Dramican get in?
Dremnican are pests. They have tested our defenses since the apogee's construction. If one discovered a faded ward or a crack in our dimensional shielding, it would slip in. Others could follow, further widening the breach.
We have similar powers. Where did you learn yours?
The mind who grasps, Lord Hermaeus Mora himself, bestowed these gifts to the remnants. A pact made centuries ago gave us strength in exchange for service. Odd that you'd possess such powers. But even we won't claim to understand our Lord's plans.
Bye-bye. For you guys, it's gonna be a blink of an eye, but I gotta take a short break. The dog's gotta go potty. Okay, we're back. I took the dog potty, and I even made myself a cup of tea, which I'm probably not going to drink in time. And it's gonna be ice cold when I actually drink it, since we're about to dive into this dungeon. I'm gonna forget about it. Oh, it'll be fine, right?
Accomplishments just compound one upon the other. To Apocrypha with you. They wanna fight, do they?
stand in front of the store real quick and claim my rewards.
My soul will soon be free of this fatal flesh. Leave me be, stranger. This is no concern of yours. Go! You must stop this at once. I'm so close to ascending from this old flesh.
The crazy tentacles. Like they'll hurt.
So close to my goal. You must stop this madness now! No! I'm not finished! I'm not!
Bummer, dude. Bummer. Alright, let's continue on with the other quest. See for now? I don't know where the crystal. Oh. Yes, way. It kind of go the wrong way. Sorry. Gonna have to backtrack at one part. This way. Die. Oh. Flashy. Just felt like it didn't go back here and check, there'd be like a chest or something, but of course. Of course not. Hey, puppy. Ugh. Finish that one. Look left and take a really long trek.
Apocrypha take you!
Not so bad. The previous guy before that was just we just met up. He cleared it out for us just so that we could. Okay, so this way. They're spotting me. Fine. Oop, I just took a drink of my tea. It is a titch a little too hot, but I'd still drink it and burn the hell out of my tongue because, you know. What would life be out? Okay. This way, this.
Hostilities ended. Now to relax.
Just a moment, buddy. Fighting us. Alright. I was gonna try to sneak by all of them, but I don't think I'm gonna be so lucky. Right? I'm from Minnesota, for those that are new to the channel, and I'm dealing with the Canada wildfires playing havoc on my asthma. Thus, the tea.
Cleanse the look. Together we can reset the wards. Concentrate. The ritual drained our strength. Join us outside once your task is completed.
Okie dokie. Nothing with the bookshelves. Hi, puppy.
My food! I will have my feast!
You emerge. Come, speak. No need to tell us of your exploits, mortal. We can hear. Though still faint, the hum of knowledge steadies. The threat has passed. Before we conclude, return the relics you secured.
Here they are.
We can no longer trust the apogee to protect these items. It weakens and will fall. Your efforts give us time to relocate the secrets within. Take this reward. Your service has concluded. Although the remnants must abandon this place, do not think your efforts a waste. Staunching a wound is the first step toward recovery. Our clan will clear out any invaders still left, then begin transporting the Apogee's wisdom to a new home.
What was the shrine for?
The shrine protected our wares. The unified strength of the remnants kept it alive. Perhaps as we waned, so did the protective wards. We may need to concentrate our efforts in one location. Much easier to watch for thieves that way.
What will the remnant do about the apogee?
We assume you refer to the hushed, unfortunate creatures who arrive from your realm. The mortal mind was not meant to hold the blessings of Lord Hormeus Mora. They transform into the beings you saw. A cautionary tale.